In a groundbreaking move from the president, Trump has officially ordered the purge of critical race theory from federal agencies. Gone are the days of federal employees being told that if they're white, they have privilege, and they're not allowed to have the same opportunities as other people. Could this be the end of affirmative action? Could this finally make everyone equal? We're going to talk about all of that and more, because this is a big, big story. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're here on Breitbart. Here you can see, party is over. Trump orders a purge of critical race theory from federal agencies. So here we are, folks. I want to show you the following tweet. This one is by Russ Vaught, who says, "The days of taxpayer-funded indoctrination trainings that sow division and racism are over. Under the direction of @POTUS, we are directing agencies to halt critical race theory trainings immediately." This, my friends, is one of the biggest red pills that President Trump has ever dropped. In fact, I would say that this is a red pill nuke on all the normies. Do you think your average person knew what critical race theory was? The idea that if you're white, you're bad, you're privileged, and you just don't deserve to succeed. And if you're a minority, that you're oppressed, a victim, and that everything should be handed to you, including white people's jobs. Do you think the average person knows about this? They don't. But now that Trump is pushing this groundbreaking move, boom, 4D chess. Your average everyday person is going to hear critical race theory, what is that? And then they're going to look it up. And then they're probably going to realize, wow, this is horrible. They say I'm bad because I'm white? I wasn't lucky growing up. I lived through poverty. What are they talking about? And so on. This is huge. So I'm going to show you this. The White House did release a briefing, a paper to everyone, and we're going to look through it. But before we do, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications for more content. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a share. Spread the word. This is a major blow against Marxism. And now a quick word from our sponsor.
This is Accident. He is hiding behind every pull, don't push door, every wet floor, and he even follows you when you're listening to music. Thankfully, there's the Double Tap R1 headphones. They're durable, tangle-free, are made of metal, have magnetic earbuds, and don't sacrifice sound quality. Now, even if an accident does happen, you'll know that your headphones won't need to be something you worry about.
Now, if you're interested in getting these premium, high-quality headphones that are interchangeable and virtually indestructible, click on the affiliate link down below in the description. You'll get some of the best headphones around, and you'll help the channel. And we're back. So, this is huge, folks. Here on Breitbart, at the direction of President Trump, the White House Office of Management and Budget will move to identify and eliminate any trace of critical race theory in the federal government. The article goes on to explain what critical race theory is. Critical race theory is a leftist, racist doctrine that forms the intellectual underpinnings of Black Lives Matter, Antifa, and other radical organizations currently engaged in unrest on America's streets. Now, critical race theory is related to postmodernism. That's a lot of what people like Jordan Peterson, for example, talk about. And it is at the center of this racial brainwashing that we're seeing all over America. We're seeing it in the schools, we're seeing it in the government, that, white people are bad because they're privileged, and that minorities are all victims, except certain minorities are bigger victims than others. For example, Asians are completely ignored by critical race theory. It is a mess. And to be honest, it is a racist doctrine. I completely and utterly agree with their assessment. So they continue. It alleges, among other things, that the United States is a supremacist country and that all white people are guilty of racism, whether they intend it or not. Obviously, this is nonsense. So President Trump has brought the issue of far-left indoctrination to the forefront of the national conversation. And frankly, I'm really glad that we're making this move. I am a POC, I am a minority, and I cannot tell you how disgusted I am from the depths of my soul when I see white people being told that they're bad. I hate it, just like I hate all racism. It bothers me to my core. You should judge people by their actions, not by the color of their skin. It's not about what you are. It's about who you are. It's about what you choose to do. And the fact that our tax dollars are going to push these discriminatory policies is absolute nonsense. It is absolute nonsense. It is horrible. So according to the text of the memo sent by the OMB, all agencies are directed to begin to identify all contracts or other agency spending related to training on critical race theory, white privilege, or any other training or propaganda effort that teaches or suggests either that the United States is inherently evil or that any race or an ethnicity is inherently evil. Yeah, see, that's a good point. These are the people who push critical race theory are the same people who say that racism is bad, yet they turn around and then they call one race evil. They suggest that white people, for example, are very, very bad, and it's inherently, they're inherently bad. That, my friends, is a very bigoted belief. Now, there's already people spreading misinformation about this. I do believe I saw a Huffington Post article, maybe I'm thinking of a different outlet like The Hill, but I saw an article that claimed that Trump declares supremacy, basically, as the biggest threat to the United States. So they're trying to hijack what this is actually about. Because again, ironically, they're still pushing this anti-whiteness narrative that only white people can be bad, and that obviously Trump is talking about bad white people. It's not. You are the problem. Trump is going to end all racism in the government through banning critical race theory and other nonsense. It's been a long time coming. Trump said he would drain the swamp. He's draining the swamp. And it couldn't happen any sooner, folks. So I have the official document right here. This comes from the Executive Office of the President, Office of Management and Budget. Now, it's very good that they're doing this because I don't want to see my tax dollars going to these bigoted and discriminatory policies. So, I'm kind of going to skim through here and kind of give you the rundown. So, executive branch agencies have spent millions of tax dollars to date training government workers to believe divisive anti-American propaganda. For example, employees in the executive branch have been forced to attend trainings where they're told that virtually all white people contribute to racism, or that they are required to say that they benefit from racism. It's brainwashing. This is Marxism, folks. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And we have to purge Marxism from our society. It is a poison. It is meant to harm us. And make no mistake, this doesn't just harm white people. It harms all people. Because you either live in a society that believes that doesn't believe in bigotry, or you don't. And this, my friends, is another form of bigotry. There's no such thing as reverse racism. There is simply racism. As a POC, as a minority, I will defend these white people because they are people too. The color of their skin does not matter. And these trainings are unconstitutional. So this is a cease and desist to all federal agencies using American tax dollars to push this propaganda. They go on to say, and here's the final paragraph, the president and his administration are fully committed to the fair and equal treatment of all individuals in the United States. The president has a proven track record of standing for those whose voice has long been ignored and who have failed to benefit from all our country has to offer. And he says he intends to continue to support all Americans regardless of race, religion, or creed. And then, they denounce critical race theory, and they're saying that it has no place in the American government. Bravo. Absolutely bravo. Now, I want to read you some comments because it's important that we get some perspectives from the people. Political Storm says, critical race theory is still taught in all of our colleges and universities. All critical theories courses, gender, feminist, alphabet community, etc., which are nothing but grievance study courses, need to be eliminated. They are poisoning our youth in a cultural Marxist ideology. And I could not agree more. Nun Yabiz says, next you need to pull federal funding from any university which teaches it. Now, this is exactly it. Because I've done videos about how teachers are trying to brainwash your children with all of this Marxist propaganda, critical race theory, feminism, postmodernism, and just toxic ideology. And most of this is far left ideology. It's the kind of stuff that brainwashes people into rioting in the street because they believe that America is bad. So, there you have it, folks. This is good. And this is an interesting comment, so I think I'm going to leave off with this. Rory Not Sorry says, "Not going to lie. Even the most liberal employees don't like sitting through this sort of training, of course. Because even if you consider yourself a liberal, even if you consider yourself woke, on some level, it has to be very, very uncomfortable and even hurtful and offensive to be told that just because of your skin color, you're a bad person. Isn't that what we fought against in this country? To end discrimination. That's what I thought, and that's what I believe. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, if you want to help support the channel, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. Anyone who joins will get access to a private Discord server. You can also visit my merch store. I currently have a Deus Volt design that you are sure to like, and I'm working on getting some more designs soon enough. If you want to donate, there's Donorbox and crypto. Links are down below in the description. And of course, sharing the video is a quick and easy way to also help the channel if you're interested, if you like this video, if you want to spread the word, and you want to drop those dread pills. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time. Look forward to my next video. It's going to be a meme video. It's going to be huge. I worked hard on it. Check it out. Coming soon to a channel near you. Goodbye.